Everything's going up in shopping, 50 pence for this, that and other. And then on top of that, your gas, your electric, everything is just going up. And wages aren't going up. I've been on a freeze now for 4 years, so no, I'm struggling.
How confident are you about the future? Do you think you're going to spend more or spend less?
Spend less. I've got to really start cutting back. I am doing, as far as I can, but I don't think there'll be any holidays, and you haven't got enough for luxuries anymore now. It's just literally trying to buy your shopping and pay your bills.
Spending a lot more. Prices have gone up drastically, really. So.
And you finding that in your weekly shop? How are you finding?
Oh, huge difference. Yes, things aren't just going up a penny or two. They're going up 10p, even more on some things, and your money just doesn't go anywhere near as far.
How confident are you feeling about the economy in general?
Not very confident at all. I mean, jobs seem to be getting harder to find. The people that have got jobs, I mean, you're finding it harder, aren't you? The companies are tightening everything up, so you're affected in every single way.
I think it's absolutely shocking what's happening with the economy, and I mean, I'm struggling, you know, really struggling.
Tell me, why are you struggling? Are you reining back your spending?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Mr. Speaker, today we had the catastrophic news that Britain is back in recession. I'm sure the Prime Minister spent the last 24 hours thinking of an excuse as to why this is nothing to do with him. So what's his excuse this time?
These are very disappointing figures. I don't seek to excuse them. I don't seek to try and explain them away. And let me be absolutely clear. There is no complacency at all in this government in dealing with what is a very tough situation that frankly has just got tougher. I believe the truth is this: it is very difficult recovering from the deepest recession in living memory, accompanied as it was by a debt crisis. Our banks had too much debt, our households had too much debt, our government had too much debt. We have got to rebalance our economy. We need a bigger private sector, we need more exports, more investment. This is painstaking, difficult work, but we will stick with our plans, stick with the low interest rates, and do everything we can to boost growth, competitiveness and jobs in our country.
Mr. Speaker, typical of this arrogant Prime Minister, he tries to blame everyone else. The reality is, this is a recession made by him and the Chancellor in Downing Street. Over the last 18 months, since his catastrophic spending review, our economy has shrunk. And this is now a slower recovery from recession even than the 1930s. And the reality is that it's families, businesses who are paying the price for his arrogance and complacency. Why doesn't he admit it? It's his catastrophic economic policy, his plan for austerity, cutting too far and too fast, that has landed us back in recession.
There is not a single business organisation or serious commentator or international body that thinks these problems emerged in the last 24 months. The debt crisis has been long in making. The failure to regulate our banks has been long in making. The government overspending has been long in making. This is a tough and difficult situation that the economy is in, but the one thing we mustn't do is to abandon public spending and deficit reduction plans, because the solution to a debt crisis cannot be more debt. We must not put at risk the low interest rates that are absolutely essential to our recovery. That would be absolute folly, and that is why there is no business organisation, no international economic organisation that suggests we follow that course.
It's all bluster. His plan has failed. That is the reality. They were the people, Mr. Speaker, who said that Britain was a safe haven. The Chancellor even said it on Monday, and we are back in recession. He was the person who said we were out of the danger zone, and this is what has happened. And as even his own backbenchers are saying, the complacent, arrogant, posh boys just don't get it.